In this video, we're going to look into a quick comparison between Cloud AI versus ChatGPT for coding. So let's get started. So when we compare these two platforms, Cloud AI here, as you know, it's developed by Anthropic, and it has the models like architectures where it works on like the Cloud 1, 2, 3, and also Haiku and Sonnet and other models. Okay, they focus mostly on safety, on constitutional AI, and long contextual handling. Okay, their strength is at handling large contexts and natural instructions following when you type it in. Okay, ChatGPT here, on the other hand, it's developed by OpenAI, and they have the GPT 3, 4, and 4.0, the latest model also available, and up to 5. And they focus on versatility, reasoning, coding, and conversational. Okay, they have like high quality code generations, reasonings, and multimodal capabilities. So let's look into the features of these two platforms here. So the key features for Cloud AI, it based on code understanding. It has a strong code understanding analysis, especially in large files. Okay, and it has good support for code review style and readability and everything, and it can support languages like Python, JS, Java, and everything. And also the interface is on cloud on web, which is Anthropic. Okay, and their multi-models are limited. They are also actually text based. And ChatGPT here, actually it's excellent for reasoning, and it's good at code debugging, which is pretty good. And they have strong support with writing, testing, and fixing code, so they can really help you with all those things. And they support wide range of language, including C, Python, JS, and others here. Okay, and their interface is mainly with ChatGPT via the OpenAI, and also you have access to the API models, mobile, and on desktop as well. They use fully multimodal. They can use text, image, code, and all those things, which is pretty good. Okay, so these are the features of these two platforms. So next, let's look into the pros and cons of each of these platform here. So okay, Cloud AI, the pros of this, it's excellent with long documents and code bases. Okay, and it has thoughtful, cautious, and safe responses, and it has a clear writing and summarization of codes, especially when you are doing coding. The issue with that is that has a slower or less assertive in solving bugs or generating complex code, and it has less aggressive autocomplete or generation than ChatGPT when you compare to it. And it's the availability is limited depending on the platforms, not as in like ChatGPT. Okay. ChatGPT, on the other hand, here it's actually fast, and it's confident coding solutions. It provides confident coding solutions, and it's great for debugging, refactoring, and problem solving. If you want to if there's bugs, then it can help you remove it. And it has a broad ecosystem. You have APIs, integrations, plugin, and all those things, which is really pretty good. The issue is that it can be overly confident with incorrect outputs and slightly less nuanced with huge files than cloud, especially when handling huge files compared to cloud. And also the safety filters can occasionally block unwanted code use cases. So sometimes it might cause an issue for us. Okay. And next, let's look into a quick comparison between these two platforms, a quick comparison table. Okay. So when you get to cloud AI and ChatGPT for specifically for coding, we're going to compare based on each criteria here. So first one is the code generation quality. In Cloud AI, it's good, especially clean and readable. It's fine. Whereas ChatGPT is also excellent, fast, and versatile. So both of them are pretty good. And debugging support. If you look into debugging support, Cloud AI, it's actually moderate in terms of debugging support, but ChatGPT is very strong. Okay, that's very good. And then long context handling. Cloud AI is excellent, especially when in large databases and very large context. And ChatGPT is also not bad. They are still very good. But compared to Cloud AI, this has one level up, Cloud AI. Okay. And creativity in solutions, Cloud AI has moderate, but ChatGPT is pretty high in terms of creativity. And next, you have the safety and cohesion. So safety and cohesion, the Cloud AI is pretty high, whereas ChatGPT is also high. They are not that bad or anything. So there's comparatively both are pretty much similar. So it's not a bad thing. Okay, it's not bad. And then next, when we click on availability, so when we check on availability, um, Cloud AI it's only available on limited platforms. So compared to ChatGPT, it's actually limited platforms, whereas ChatGPT is available on all platforms, including mobiles and OpenAI's apps, everything. It's available, so which is pretty good. Okay, and multimodal coding inputs. So Cloud AI doesn't support that. Okay, but ChatGPT supports that. Example like code from screenshots. So if you input like any text, even images like screenshots, everything, it can input that, can support that, but you can't really do that with multimodal, I mean in Cloud AI. Okay, so the in best use case I would suggest is for cloud is reviewing and explaining large codes. Okay, especially when you're working with large codes, to review explaining, you can try Cloud AI. And ChatGPT is for building and fixing code faster. Okay, you can, those are their use cases. So if you ask me, so which is better or which one you should use, you can use like Cloud AI if you are working with large files, logs, or code bases, and you want like um, extremely aligned instruction following behavior, something like that. And also you prioritize safety and context retention. In that case, I would suggest Cloud AI will be an ideal option for you. But you can use ChatGPT if you want top tier code generation and debugging. Okay, so and also you need tool integrations, like you want to integrate with like IDEs, plugins, and all those things, like you want to like integrate with them. So in that case, like ChatGPT will be ideal. And also if you're building or you're designing or like optimizing code workflows, in that case ChatGPT will be an ideal option for you in that case as well. So these are the scenarios where you can use Cloud AI as well as these Cloud AI as well as ChatGPT. Okay, so that's basically pretty much this. I hope this information and video was helpful. I'll see you in a new video.